African housemaids working in Saudi or in Arab countries. These are the messages I've been on, on search that in the past years, and today in today's news, we are still having housemaids who are passing away because of chemicals in Arab countries. It is so sad. People have been uh, giving messages, have been giving information on how some people can use those chemicals. But it is too sad that we still have people who are passing away because of chemicals. My dear fellow housemaids, though I'm no longer a housemaid, but this is what I want to say. Let us not contribute our pass away or pass out or pass on. Let us not contribute on that. Okay? It's of recent that I read in the last month that a certain housemaid was changed to go to another house, and when she reached there, she was not given the preventive gears to protect herself while cleaning. So afterwards, she got some complications due to chemicals, and she was taken back to the offices, and afterwards she passed on, or she passed away, or she died, and she was left only 3 weeks to go back home. Okay, so she died just like that. The results shows that it was chemicals. So this is what I want to pass on as a housemaid who has been working as a housemaid under someone's house. Though for myself it was different from what I'm going to talk about, but let me say this. To those, we know there are so many housemaids who are still going, and there are so many housemaids whom we have inspired, and they would like to also to go. We might get our fellow or our sisters who are likely to go there to work. If you're new and you've landed on this video, please listen carefully. If you want to go to those countries as an African, ask yourself, they are getting housemaids from Africa. Should we say that all of the Arabs are well off? They cannot get some people to help them, to clean their houses? That should be a question to you, okay? Because you're being given a chance to go to those countries to work for them. But should we say that all Arabs are well off? Can't they get some workers within their countries to work for them? That is aside, okay? So you're going there. You don't know where you're going. You don't know the characters of the people you're going to stay with. That should be a question. But you put everything in God's hands because He knows where you are going. So this is an advice I want to pass on to you guys. When you go there and you're still new, if that house that you're going to work in, you can't see gloves, you can't see masks, you can't see maybe something like to protect your feet when maybe you might splash some water and it has some chemicals. I used to put on gumboots and some people used to laugh at me, or they used to question themselves. Even when I left the country, I saw a question. I came across a question. Someone was asking me if I left with my gumboots, but I did not give an answer, okay? Because those ones I used to, they helped me a lot actually. And someone who gave me an advice, I took it. Once I went to my boss and I asked for those gumboots, he actually bought them for me. Okay, so for the case of the house I was working in, we had everything to protect ourselves, unless if you never wanted to use them as you. But I can't say I got any complication apart from one thing that I also shared with you. But now I'm okay. Okay. Um, so I'm still on those ones who are still new and you want to go there to work as a housemaid. If you can't see those protective gears in that house that you're going to work in, make sure on your first salary you get the money. Maybe if they don't allow you to go outside, if you cannot give it to someone to help you get them, get some of your money, give it back and tell them to buy for you the preventive gears that you're going to use while cleaning. These are the people who want their bathrooms to be like, how should I say, to be smelling good, to be like sparkling, you understand? And to make them sparkle, at times you need chemicals. To make them be clean, smell good, you need those chemicals. And at times, some people are going to force you even to use those chemicals because for them, they know they do clean their bathrooms or wherever they want you to clean good than when you don't have the chemicals. So it's better when you get half of your salary, give it back. If possible, ask them to take you. You go and buy what you want. Okay? You make sure that you protect yourself. Let us reduce on these cases of so and so died because of chemicals. It is so sad actually. If they cannot provide them, cut on your first salary. Make sure that you have those things and you need them. You can't work for 2 whole years on the whole of your contract without those things. Some people are stingy, some people are mean. And let me also tell you this thing. Instead of wasting your time because you're creating friendship that is not going to help you with those people you're working for, create the friendship when you want to get some information from them. That information, it is going to help you somewhere. It is going to protect you. Some people, we are getting close to those people because we want them to buy for us KFC. We want them to buy for us maybe clothes. We want them to buy for us maybe Vaseline or lotions and perfumes. But that should be aside. Be close to them when you want to fetch some information from them. I used it like to interact with some people in the house, and I used it to get like to be open because I wanted some information. I wanted to get something out of their mouth. So there is a scenario that happened one day. There are these lizard, house lizard, they are transparent somehow, somewhere. So it happened that it entered in certain person's room. So I was called to come and help and take it outside. So I got it and I took it outside in the garbage. When I was asked that where have you taken it, I told them that I have put it in the garbage. Okay, so they were like, no, you would have killed it. And I was like, why? It did not harm anyone, so why should I kill it? Okay, so I was like, they were like, no, for us in our region, we rather we rather finish something than torturing it. So it was outside, it was too hot actually. So they saw that maybe I had taken it outside, I have tortured it. So I would have finished it than torturing it. Understand? So I noted that one. For some people to finish you up, it's like a game for them. And since maybe it is a law, it might work. For them to maybe to if you get sick and they don't feel like spending any coin on you, for them it might be easier for you to finish you than when they get their coin to take you to the hospital to be treated. You understand? So rather they can do what is possible and what they know maybe it is their role. So try so hard to always get some messages that can maybe help you to always like be alert, be awake, to know that anything can happen and people can do anything because they know that is the way, because they know that is the only solution they can do. You understand? And avoid, if you know that people are giving you some advices, please, that are not going to help you, avoid them. We've got some people who are advising people to steal food. So if you are under someone's house and you're not given enough, don't steal. Don't steal, rather ask. If they say no, then stop. But if you don't ask, at least you go and get it, sit where they can see you while eating it. If they react, then next time don't do it. But if they don't, then that means they are okay with it. But stealing food, it is not something that is good. You understand? And in such cases, people have also lost their lives in that way. If someone sees you stealing, you keep stealing, sometime they will put something that will finish you up because they know you are like a garbage. Whatever you come across for you, you want to put into your mouth. You don't control your mouth. You understand? It's like these people, they know that we don't at times get enough. Maybe we are too hungry. Maybe we've never tasted on anything. But don't make yourself as a garbage. Oh, yes. Because whatever they say, it has been left. You're like, okay, give it to me, I will eat it. Give it to me, I will eat it. No, this should be not the case, that whatever they give or whatever they said you want, say yes, yes, yes. Because if they know, if they see that you like eating too much, so you might end up losing your life in such way. I used not to eat leftovers. And by the way, I one time they used to give us, we were two. So they used to give us, and I used to tell my coworker that you eat all. So one time maybe she told the person who used to give us the, like, what she has eaten on, though it is clean, and she was like, Masa doesn't eat the leftovers. So after so many years, um she came and she asked me that your coworker told me that you don't eat leftovers, which was not the case, because if I say that something is small, we can't share it like two people, and I just leave it for you to eat it, okay? So, but it was not the case that I don't eat leftovers. And it depends who has given it to me. Though they don't like to eat something that we have touched on with our hands. So why would they like us to eat something that they have touched with their own bare hands? You understand? So I also used not to, because they don't also like to 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 eat something that we have maybe prepared for them. So I used not to take myself as a garbage. Though something it is clean, I know. If you wanted to give me, I know you have enough. Why don't you at least buy for us one, and we divide it into two, since we are two, and we share that one? Then when you bring that one you have eaten on, and you're like, please, I am full. You try to do this and this. You understand? So please, my fellow Africans, let us not be too hungry to show them that we've never tasted, we've never eaten. If God wishes, we shall have money, buy what you want, eat it under your roof, under you understand, than when we show them that we are garbage and we end up losing our lives. That was the message for today. I wish you have heard. At times, I don't want to reveal the secrets that I saw, I had, and I experienced in those houses, because I want to protect you guys. I want you to come back safely, and I want you to return safe-free, since I returned safe-free. So at times we shouldn't like open up, and at times as a human being you have to at least keep something for yourselves, okay? But it was so sad that even of recent months that we are getting people who are still like passing away because of chemicals. Try to protect yourselves. Try so hard. Though we need money, but let us also know that once you are dead, then that is it. You are no more. You understand? So try so hard to protect yourself. I wish you all the best. May God protect you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone.